Hello everyone, welcome back to Changfied YouTube channel, your trusted source for latest update across South Sudan and beyond. Today we have serious development from United States, New York at the United Nations Summit, Jonglei State and Lake State. We are going to talk about 700 SPLM members joining President Salva Kiir Mayardit SPLM in Bentiu. Second, we'll talk about the United States strongly criticizing South Sudan leader at the United Nations. And third, we'll talk about 3,000 cattle stolen in Bor during a night raid. And finally, we'll talk about a very sad story of two brothers killed over a marriage disagreement. Before we move on, please help the channel by subscribing and turn on the notification bell, so whenever we upload a new video, you can be notified. Our first top story is 700 SPLM members join SPLM in United States. Let us begin in Bentiu, United States. Last week, according to the report, around 700 members of the SPLM decided to leave their party and join the SPLM party led by President Salva Kiir Mayardit. Now, remember, United States is the home area of first by President Dr. Riek Machar. It has always been one of the strongest areas supporting SPLM, so this move is politically important. Well, who led the defection? The group was led by the Commissioner of Roof County, James Clement Joel. He publicly announced that they are now fully loyal to the SPLM party under President Salva Kiir Mayardit. He said they believe SPLM is the center of hope, peace, and development for South Sudan. He also said they join it under the leadership of Salva Kiir, United States Governor Riek Biemtop and President Salva Kiir Mayardit. He made it clear that they do not have personal problem with SPLM. He said it was simply a decision to join the government party. But let's pause here. In South Sudan politics, when 700 members move from one party to another, it is not just a simple decision. It shows political shifting. It shows power movement. How did SPLM respond? According to the report, the deputy governor of United States, Tor Tungwar, who is also the SPLM chairperson in the state, reacted calmly. He said that they are aware of the decision, and he admitted they are disappointed, but he said they respect freedom of choice. He also said this will not weaken their party. According to him, the departure of a few individuals does not shake the foundation of the movement. He added that most members remain loyal to SPLM principles. Let's talk honestly. Defections in South Sudan politics are now, are not new. We have seen this many times. Leaders change side, members move to the ruling party, political alliance shift. Sometimes it is about ideology, sometimes it is about survival, sometimes it is about opportunity, and sometimes it is about pressure, the pressure that comes from the government. The real question is this about peace, or is this about political positioning before elections? United States is very important politically, and any shift there matter. And we must ask, will this bring stability, or will it increase tension? You tell me in the comment section. Let's move to our second top story. U.S. envoy strongly criticized South Sudan leaders. Now let us move to New York. At the United Nations Security Council briefing, the United States representative for political affairs spoke strongly about South Sudan. Ambassador Jennifer Losetta said something very serious. She stated that South Sudan leaders have been weakening peace since independence in 2011. That is a heavy statement when you look at it. She said military activities in Greater Equatoria and Greater Upper Nile show that the country is moving away from peace. According to her, thousands of civilians have been displaced. 8 organizations have stopped their work in some areas, and UNMISS staff at to evacuate in certain locations. She warned that these actions are making the humanitarian situation worse. Let's look at the U.S. demand. According to the report, the United States called for immediate stop to military operation, withdrawal of forces, and free access for humanitarian organizations. She also criticized the transitional government for changing parts of the peace agreement without full consultation. She explained that any change must be done openly and with all parties involved. Another strong point she made was about money, financial accountability in South Sudan. She said the government of South Sudan has created extra costs for UNMISS operations. And she stated clearly, she said clearly, South Sudan must be financially responsible for this cost. She also warned that if cooperation with UNMISS does not improve, it could affect U.S. assistance, diplomatic relations, and the future of UN mission in South Sudan. That is serious diplomacy right there. What does this mean? When the United States speaks strongly at the UN, it sends a message to the international community. It means the world is watching South Sudan. It also means pressure may increase on South Sudan's leadership. But here is the bigger question. Will this pressure change anything? We have seen international criticism before. Sometimes it brings reform, sometimes nothing change. What do you think? Please drop your comment. And let's move on to our third top story. 3,000 cattle stolen in Bor in Jonglei State. Now we move to Jonglei State. This is a painful story. According to the report, around midnight, army attackers raided a village called Baidit, Payam near Bor town in Jonglei State. They opened fire while people were sleeping. Thankfully, no one was killed, but they stole 3,000 cows, 80 donkeys. That is not a small number. In South Sudan, cattle are not just animals. They are wealth, bride price, food, identity, and community security. Losing 3,000 cows is like losing millions of pounds of money. The deputy governor of Jonglei State say there were not enough police in the area. That is why the attackers succeeded. He say local youths are now chasing the criminal to recover the animal. Let's look at the reaction from Greater Pibor administrative area. According to the information minister from Greater Pibor administrative area, they condemn the attack. He said it does not represent the will of his people. He also said investigations are ongoing. 3 suspects from a previous raid were arrested and are under investigation as we speak. Let's look at the bigger issue. Cattle raiding has been happening for many years. It caused revenge attack tribal tension, displacement, and poverty. The question is, when will this cycle end? Security forces are limited, communities are harmed, trust is low, and the South Sudan government is not doing anything about it. Peace agreement at national level mean nothing if villages are still under attack at night. Let's move on to our final report. Two brothers killed over a girl. Now we go to Lake State, Changfied County. This story is heartbreaking. A young man went to escort a girl to her home. Some disagreement happened between him and her brothers. During the argument, he shot and killed both brothers. They died immediately. Authorities said the suspect has been arrested along with others involved. Come has now returned to the area, but 2 lives are gone. They look at the community response. A civil society leader spoke strongly. He said fighting over girl has become common in Lake State. He said people treat girl like property or resources. He warned that this mindset is causing unnecessary death. This is a sensitive issue. Marriage, bride price, and family honor are serious matters in our culture, but killing should never be the solution. We must ask ourselves, why are disagreements turning into gun violence so quickly? Why are guns present in situations that should be solved by elders? This is not only a security problem, it is a social problem. It is a cultural problem. It is a leadership problem. Today news show us 4 realities. Political shifting as for real, it shapes us. Political shifting in United States has caused tension, international pressure at the UN, ongoing cattle raid or cattle insecurity, and community violence over marriage dispute. Different stories, but one common theme. South Sudan is still struggling with stability, politically and socially. Peace is not just a document signed in Addis Ababa. Peace is a security at night, political trust, respect for agreements, dialogue instead of bullet. Changfied family, what kind of South Sudan do we want? A country of constant shifting alliance, or a country of strong institutions? A country of cattle raid, or a country of secure village? A country where argument end in death, or a country where elders solve dispute peacefully? Tell me your thought in the comment section. Let us discuss respectfully. If you value honest news and deep analysis, subscribe to Changfied YouTube channel. Like this video, share it. Let your voice be heard. This is Changfied News. Stay informed, stay thoughtful, stay strong. And I will see you in the next update. Guasame banarach katin kon tin chalat. Tin banlat guasame barlane men poni ko de yerun palping kaliang dien. Report ni ambara ke kuida bala mandana le rode. No, kimen chalat rei wujin chal ke United State. United State ke jom chalat guasame chalat wonena. Shi SPLM ayo de ko kudang baro sharo dien woj ka kum SPLM ayo shigwe ka kum kirmi yadit. Ka kor jogme pay wote ke report mi chalat. 700 members ka SPLM ayo she can decide no bigger way ka party kirmi yadit. Jana na menguch. Ano bana biga ti ay biga jien gwat me wo guardian she new. Neri wala jien kane cham. Men di jene United State ador Dr. Machar. Jen gwada dan en tinwari bom ticketin. De kwa kuma SPLM ayo kwa je support. So much na chiki jentan, which means that you know there's political uprising there. Ke take a territory to lat Corodian come kwar Corodian. General in contica SPLM ayo dong roal can come nike. So Canada content chi tiai kangane. Nere chala do chi tiai a commissioner wal. Commissioner Rup Kona County, James Clement Jol. Jen chalat publicly no jen cha jien ko kuma SPLM ayo. Roba dana jien eja kana kon ngai tele chalat. So chala do nene a jana choping governor ek beam top kana president Salva Kiir yadit ne me di yana linga jan dan le roden winimi ka joma chalat gwasme e kuma SPLM ayo ka do badana shikati ka je kanedi ti Chikwada la deputy governor du Unity State to tungwar chelado chine ngaji no ne ti chika jien ka SPLM ayo. To tungwar jen SPLM ayo chairperson ka Unity State ajara mandan enra chakula riak chawe yes ngai ne ta dan chika jien ka je. Ka che kuma da che jetol ko na ran te ka welin ka gwada dan botin. Mi chika lado bika we e ka we. Anyok sha me chiro da lat chanen pan ke pan ka je. Ko ri to ka Unity State. Gwan mi sha general dangro kan wari sha connectin. Gwan mi chikorche to kam kuma SPLM kan SSPDF. To general dangro sha connect edini SPLM ka ripon mi chalat. Na me ajere ga dan le ro dere wichin winimi kanitin quantity ka kuma SSPDF kan kuma SPLM. Ne ri kon jen kuma SPLM mi shiga jen ka SPLM la kan kuma SPLM ya yon ma mi chiga chop. Ala nyut kan lo yala ci jen ka kuma kirmi yati. So na me emishora lat me de kon di al tika ngitin. Chan jodin chan jen ngwasme. Kuma US chicken jo chicken lat chike de ni kienetin content ka kuma kim yadi chicken kala jor. United Nations Security Council ke United States gwal mi chiga rightin. Igala do nene. Chanetin kon tin la kwar South Sudan chaga jogo no ka yen yer South Sudan. Ka jom chala da Ambassador Jennifer Loseta jala do nene man chala da kuma South Sudan emi jegalong. Jene chukum South Sudan chicken mal chicken yarni ke 2011 ana mo mishalat ana ko gor jeno di yen link jen do mo biate man